playing some Hearthstone, and I randomly ran into Trump, who I think he's like a pro. I'm not watching his stream, but I just looked at who's streaming Hearthstone. He's got 6,000 viewers right now. So yeah, I decided I may as well record it. And it's going pretty well for me. I had a really shitty starting hand. I had 3 cards that I didn't want, so I threw them all back and got a pretty good one, and then drew into a fairy dragon. So right now I have pretty good board control. He could play like a forked lightning here, which would be awful for me. Just an Imp Master. Alright, I can deal with that. Though that is pretty good. Alright, there's a Shadow Flame. So I think what we're just going to do here is ignore his creatures. Like, he's going to get that trade or whatever. But then I'm going to play this... Oh, both of these 2 plays have some merit right here. I think I'm going to go with the Scarlet Crusader. Well, it's probably just going to lose his Divine Shield pretty easily. No, that should be fine, because it'll be a 3 power guy, which can just kill the Imp Master next turn. So, yeah, let's do that. And then, if he does do something ridiculous, I can always, like, Shadow Flame next turn. I don't know. We'll find out. Really depends on what he does here. I assume he's got a good play, otherwise he wouldn't use the coin last turn. Okay, so he's got an axe to take care of the fairy dragon. And then, okay, he's gonna take the Divine Shield off with that. Yeah, alright, so that was definitely the right play on his part. And we didn't really draw into anything that good. So, here I'm probably just going to trade with that and then play the Razorfen Hunter. It's not a great turn for me, but it also doesn't put me that far behind. And the next turn I can set up for either of these 2. One of them is probably going to be pretty good. So I'm just going to trade there so he doesn't get the extra token out of it. My guy was going to die next turn anyway, probably to this Imp, so I could have gotten in 3 more damage, taking him down to 17, which would have been okay, but I really need to focus on board control since he's not close enough to dead, and I don't have board control, I don't have card advantage, so I need to not let him get ahead with extra creatures and stuff. Okay, that's very good for me, because I'll just be able to Stormpike Commando and pick that off. Then I can kill his last creature. So that was definitely a very good turn for me. Actually, not necessarily. Maybe attacking there was bad because he can just use the last durability on that. But then again, he could have just done that on his turn. But I would have gotten in 2 more damage. Oh, okay, no. He's going to use the durability, obviously, to pick off the 4-2. And then play Silver Moon Guardian. Alright, that's pretty good. And there's the card that is probably the best one in this deck. I want to draw a card here, but I think I'm just going to play the Tiger out. That way, if he does just go ahead and trade here, then, or like take the Divine Shield off, then I can just pick it off. Though, to be honest, I'm getting pretty close to just killing him. And the fact that I'm able to put on pressure means that I'm still at a high life. I'm a Warlock, and I have a Ysera in this deck. Plus, I mean, I guess he's got access to Hex, which should be pretty good. If he does still have one in his hand, but we'll find out. Alright, so, looks like probably just going to... I'm so close to having a really sweet turn here. Because if I had Shadow Flame, if I could do this and Shadow Flame, then I don't know, it wouldn't be that good, I guess. Alright, but what we're probably going to do is kill a guy, play Frostwolf, Grunt, and then play Defender of Argus. I mean, I could just Shadow Flame and then play Frostwolf, Grunt. Or I could just draw a card and then maybe just Shadow Flame. No, I think the other way's better. Alright, is the Defender of Argus play better? Get a 3/3. Yeah, that seems really good. Alright, and we're getting very close to being able to play Ysera. We're up on life here. Cards were about equal, I guess. I don't know. He can, I guess board position I'm a little bit ahead, but it's his turn, so that puts him at an advantage. And yeah, he is up a little bit on cards, but I'm up on life, so it's definitely looking okay, though not great. And he's activating his ability for the first time this game, I think. Okay, that's pretty good. I need to draw a creature right here, hopefully a 3-power creature, so I can just Shadow Flame for 4 or less mana. That would be ideal. So obviously didn't play around Lightning Storm, which would have been something to mean that Shadow Flame last turn would have been a lot better. But that's okay. Pint-sized Summoner. Not quite big enough. Guess I'm just going to draw a card here. There's a Spellbreaker. I think I'm just going to hold on to it. Because I want to, yeah, I think I need to sweep the board before I play this, maybe? Or maybe I should just play the Spellbreaker, silence this. No, he just trades there. Hits me for 3, gets to play something, although this is Overload 2, that's not so bad. He could still play something big next turn. I want to get Ysera out as quickly as possible before I'm dead. So I feel like if I play this Pint-sized Summoner, then he's going to want to kill it. And then I can get some value out of this Shadow Flame, maybe. Whatever. I'm just going to do this. Oh, and I can also play this. It's not a great play because he can just trade there, eat that, but then next turn I can play Ysera and hopefully be good from there. But he's definitely not making any mistakes. Sometimes your opponents just give you free games, and it does not seem like something that is happening here. Alright, so he's playing a card all the way to his left, so he's had it in hand for a while, at least 4 or 5 turns. Or he's thinking of playing it, I guess. First he's going to do that. Maybe it's like a Forked Lightning. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's just going to kill both my guys with that. That'll work. I'll get the job done. So if I draw a small creature here, yeah, like Defender of Argus, then I think it's probably just better to do this 2 things, sweep the board the turn before I play Ysera. He's got 7 power on board, so it... Yeah, alright, let's just do this. My shield for Argus. Completely wipe the board. I've got 1 card in hand, he's got 5, so it's obviously not good. And I'm just kind of leaning on this card to hopefully just win me the game, which is certainly a possibility. That's actually a really good card for him to play right here, because it can do 8 damage to this. Yeah, so he can just... No, he can't. He still needs to find 1 more damage. But we'll see how this works. Return a minion to its owner's hand for 0. Yeah, alright, that'll work. It's not that good, but... Okay, so, yeah, that'll just do it. Oh, he's just gonna kill me. Alright. So... There you go. You can see a superior player destroying me. I think I made some mistakes in that game, but I don't know. He just played it pretty well. And then that Harpy at the end was just really good. So there you go. Daisho losing to a pro, but that was definitely a fun game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a nice day. Bye.